The next topic start as well as an analysis of algorithm. That means analysis framework. The analysis framework is important of analysis based on the input size, the size of list for array, the degree of n for the polynomial equations. The size are also influenced by the operation of can be an algorithm. The size is measured by n b equal to log 2 into n minus n plus 1. It is in units for the measuring the running time. A running time of a program by the speed of the computer program. A speed of computer depend on the speed, quality of a program and compiler and clocking. But the best approaches of the count the numbers, that is the number of times each and separations of a um, of a analysis of the program is it should be an executed. Uh, they have to identify the basic operations. They are the most time consuming the operation in the process. The analysis of algorithm of issues is an correctness, time efficiency, space efficiency, and opportunity. The approaches are the theoretical analysis and then emotional analysis. A theoretical analysis of time efficiency is a number of repeat repetitions of the basic operation as a function of input size. A basic operation that is contribute the most towards the running time of the program. That means T of n equal to C of into C of n. The T is in running time, n is an input size, COP is an execution of the basic operations, and then C of n equal to number of times basic operation is an executed. The input size and basic operations of example. The problem is in searching a for key in the list of n items. The input size measure in the number of lists items. Example of n. The basic operation is an key operations. The multiplication of two matrix are the input size in measure in the matrix dimension or total number of elements. Then basic operation of the multiplication of two numbers is a multiplication of two numbers. The problem to checking the primality of given a integer n, the n size of input equal to number of digits in the n binary. This and basic operation is a division. A typical graph problem is an input of vertex on an or edges. The wishing they are visiting a basic operation in the vertex or transceiving in the edges. The emotional analysis of efficiency is a select a specific typical sample of inputs. It is use physical unit of time. It's in the examples of milliseconds or count actual number of basic operations in execution. Then another one is an analyze the emotional of data. Best case and average case and worst case of a analysis framework is some algorithm of efficiency depends on the form of input. A worst case of C worst of n equal to maximum over inputs of size. N best case of C best of n is equal to minimum over input of size. Then n average case is an C of average of n equal to average over input of size n. A number of times of basic operation will be executed on typically or not the average of first case and best case. Expand the number of basic operation considered as a random variable under some assumption about the probability distributed all the possible of inputs, so average equal to expected under uniform of distribution. A sequential uh, search of a analysis framework is a sequential search of a into 0 comma n into minus 1 into k. A search for a given value in the given array by sequential search of input of an array a into 0 point n minus 1 and a search of keys and k. A output is a theoretical of the first element of a that matches of k or minus 1 is there are no matching elements. It is an I tends to of 0 while I less than n and a of I not equal to k do I tends to I plus 1 if I greater than n return I else return of minus 1. A worst case of n key components, best case of the y is a comparison, average case equal to n plus 1 divided by 2 assuming the k is a.